It is the year 2045 in Europe. Our world is electric and entirely climate neutral, 24/7, all year round. Electricity is everywhere. We need electricity for living, driving, and heating. Wind and solar systems deliver very cheap and clean energy and form the basis of our energy supply. Solar modules can be found on all roofs in a large number of facades. They are integrated into noise barriers on freeways and railroad lines and cover paved surfaces such as sidewalks, bike paths, and parking lots. Large wind farms produce electricity on land and at sea. Wind and solar power cover about 85% of our annual energy needs. Pumped storage hydropower plants and batteries keep our power grid stable. In addition to large batteries and home storage facilities, we also use our car batteries here. Because our vehicles are all powered by electricity, all parking lots and garages have charging points for our cars. A developed network for fast charging on highways ensures unlimited range. We still use our own cars, but individual traffic in our inner cities is a thing of the past. Self-driving vehicles, self-regulating traffic, public transport, and robot cabs complement each other perfectly. We also make use of airspace with autonomous drones and electrically powered short-range aircraft for logistics and passenger transport. Fewer cars in cities mean more living space, less pollution, and more quality of life. Driving through cities is now entirely free of stress and congestion. Most homes are supplied with heat by carbon-neutral electric heat pumps. The heat is extracted from the air and the ground, or recovered from our wastewater. Not all processes can be electrified, and in winter, the sun and the wind alone are not sufficient to ensure a 100% supply of electricity and heat. That's why we also need synthetically produced carbon-neutral fuels. These are based on hydrogen and carbon-neutral methane, which we produce from renewable electricity and waste biomass. These fuels power our ships and allow us to continue flying to far-off destinations. While energy will very soon be available in sufficient quantities, water is threatening to become increasingly scarce. Climate change has also made wet and dry spells more extreme. We specifically divert floodwater and store it in underground aquifers, so-called strategic water storage and recovery facilities. During dry periods, the water is pumped to the surface, giving us sufficient quantities as and when we need them. Low energy prices enable us to secure the fresh water we need through seawater and groundwater desalination. As well as water, this also gives us raw materials and enables us to cover 3/4 of the desalination costs by selling the crystallized mineral salts. So we are facing an energy transition, a mobility transition, and a water transition. At Dornier, we've got the ideas for shaping these transitions for a world worth living in for everyone.